Okay, I think you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir, we can.
Okay. So I have uploaded the video once again today. So have you got that?
Sir, we
You have gone through
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay, fine. So I think we have completed with uh, sign up, and we have checked with the middleware to check the
yes, sir.
validate and
Yes,
all, and
sir.
we have checked the register. So everything we have checked. Like so, same way we are going to do login. Okay. So
Yes,
in
sir.
login, you tell me what is the main field to be passed while login.
Email and password.
Huh. Email and
Password.
Password.
password. Okay, that is one thing. Okay, so while login, what criteria you will match? What checks you will do? Can you think? Yeah, you might have done some website or some places you might have done and you have gone through that.
Yes, password should be having these characters.
Okay, that is formatting kind of thing. Okay, in server, what checks you will do in server before going to login, or sorry, after, like once the user clicks on
In
login, what you will go and check? Server. Think,
sign
sir.
in, like login page.
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
We'll go to the login page,
Okay, fine.
and then they will ask us the email to enter.
Uh-huh. No, no. User has went to login page. User has filled email, password. User is clicking button to login. As a server or as a backend developer, what you are going to do with that email? What and all checks? Like in the sense, when you are going to register, you are checking whether that email exists or not.
Huh.
Right? If
Sign
email
in
exists,
first.
Yes.
then what you will do? If email exists, you will tell like no, no, no. You are already registered to the application, so you can log in, right? So similar to that, in login time, what you are going to do?
Whether it is sign up or not, whether the email exists or not.
Yes,
If it is
yes.
existed, then
Haha.
no need to sign up.
Ha, correct. So what you will check, let's suppose in this time what you will check, you will check reverse. You will check, let's suppose I have not signed up, right? I have not registered in the application, but I'm going and trying to do login, right? So if I'm going and trying to do login, then what it should happen? It should tell like, okay, your email does not exist in our system. So first sign up to do login process, right? Or else it will redirect you to sign up process.
Hmm.
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
But
Yes,
basic,
sir.
that is a different like advanced level. But in basic level, what you will check? You will check whether the email exists, because whatever email we are passing, whether with that email user is available or not in my application. So if the user is not available in my application, then I'll tell them like, okay, your email does not exist or it is not registered. So please proceed with the registration.
Huh.
Then you can do login,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
right?
So,
Correct.
Yes, sir.
That only will check.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here what you are checking, check if email is registered, registered, right? Okay, you checked if email is registered. Let's suppose email is registered in the database, like some database data is there related to that email. Okay, after that what you will do? After that, what checks you will do? You have received email and password from the front end, then what checks you will do next?
Email is exist.
You have already checked it exists.
Then we will pass login successfully, login done successfully. A
With
message.
only email you will pass login successfully,
Password. We have to
Password.
right?
check both the fields. They have to
So
set the password.
next checks will be your password,
Password.
right? Because already in this case you have checked with email, so no need to check with email again,
Huh.
right? So
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
if you take this email and go to database, if you get the data with this email, that means user is registered with that email,
Registered.
right?
yes.
So this checks will return you
Hmm.
user data, right?
Yes, sir.
In that
Yes, sir.
service page,
Yeah, it will return the user
user
data in the
data.
service
So
page.
in that user data, password also will be there,
Hmm.
Yes.
right? So now database stored password and the password which came from the front end, that both password you will check next.
Yeah, it should be
So
same.
yeah, so if the password is not same, then what you will tell? You will tell incorrect
Incorrect
password,
Correct
password.
password.
right? And if
Uh,
the password is correct, then what you will do? You will just tell login successful,
success.
Successfully.
right? Check
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
password if matched.
So here the registration process is we are assuming as the sign up process, already signed up process.
Already signed up. Login will always be happen only you do sign up in the application, right? That is a normal
Uh-huh.
process of login, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So check password if match, right? So let's suppose it's matched. Then what you will do? You will send
Logged
login
in successful.
success with data. You will send as name, email. Might be you need phone for home page and all to display, right? So these three things you will send with the data. Message with the data. Someone is trying to access it. Who is that? Okay. Oh, hi ma'am. I'm not
Hi
able to
sir,
hear
how
you.
are you?
How
How
are
is
you? How are
everything?
you? All good?
What you are doing? Oh, something differently you were.
Don't ask about him. Everything is going
Don't
amazing for him.
explain.
Life
Okay.
is
Okay.
heaven.
It's getting recorded. It will go in YouTube. Okay. So be
Oh,
careful.
I don't know.
I thought to praise you.
No, 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 no.
Leave
Please,
it.
please, please, please,
Not
please.
required now.
No, no, not required, not required now. Let's complete. Then we'll stop recording. Then we
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So basically, I'm talking about the login process from the Node.js side. Like when person try to logs in the system, like from the front end, how backend takes that login process, how it happens, like what are all
Yeah.
things to be checked in the server side, what we'll do, how the steps flows. Okay. So we have checked, like first we are passing the email and password. So first, before checking with both email and password, first we'll check with the email. So if email registered, then we'll return the user data on the same service page. If email is not registered, we'll display the error message like, okay, you are not registered to login, so please register. You will give the sign in link and all, so they will go and do sign up. So now the email is registered, so it will return the user data, right? So with user data there will be the password. So that password and this password, both password, like password coming from the front end from payload. So both password you will check. So if both password match, then you will tell, okay, logging successful. Then you will send the message as logging successful with data. So why we are sending here data? Do you people have any idea? Kulsam, Ganesh? If we send only login successful, that is also okay, right?
Huh.
But
Yes,
why we are sending data also? Why we are sending name, email and phone? Any idea? What is the use of that? Have you observed anywhere in any website? Once logged in will happen, then what you will see basically?
Just log in successfully.
Okay, login successful. So you will redirect to home page, right? Or some
Yeah.
yes, sir.
dashboard. So in that dashboard, you will see your name will be displayed because you have registered, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes,
You
yes,
have
sir.
registered, so your name will be displayed, your email might be displayed, your phone number might be displayed, your profile pics might be displayed after logged in. Once you go to home page, you might see the profile, your profile
Yes,
pics will be displayed.
Yes,
So
sir.
because why the how that will display by your login data. So this data will be useful when you will go to home page, because after login successful you will redirect from login page to home page. So in home page it should display like, okay, you are the only person who logged in. So your photo should come, your name should come, your email should come, your phone should come, I mean some like required information should come, right? So for
Yes, sir.
yes,
that reason we will return the data as well when logged in successful will happen. Okay, so that
Okay.
we can use that data in home page. You can store that data in local storage in the front end side, and you can just get that data out of that local storage, and home page you can just attach that data wherever it is required. Okay, for that
yes,
purpose we are going to send data as well when logged in successful, right?
yes,
Okay.
Okay.
sir.
Okay, now we were discussing about JWT, right?
Hmm.
JWT, correct? So
Yes, sir.
JWT, it's called as JSON Web Token.
To-
Okay, so till now we are saying like, okay, we are checking email, we are checking password, and if everything is fine, we are letting the user to be successful, right? So now what happens, like we have done this, right? Now let's suppose you have created three APIs. Okay, one is slash user, one is slash user update, one is slash user delete, correct?
Okay.
You have created slash user, let's suppose get, something like that, slash user, let's suppose update, and slash user, let's suppose delete. You have created these three API in your application, right? And this three API is not secured enough. Means if I will without login also, if I'll try to access this API from the postman, I can able to access whatever required detail I'll pass here. No, I can able to access. I can able to update. I can able to delete. I can able to get, even though I'm not logged into the system.
Okay.
Basically, this API should be only visible. Only the user should be logged in, right? Otherwise, what will happen?
Yeah.
Even though you are not a part of this application, you can just collect the URL, right? And you can just update any user detail. You can just delete the user detail, right?
Yes, sir.
Because how you can delete the detail means you can just call this user get. So you'll get the user detail completely, name,
Yeah.
email, means whatever required data. Then you can just update their email. You can just delete their email by email ID, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So it is not secure, right? So we
Yeah.
are going to secure the API. Means what we are trying to do here, we are trying to restrict accessing any other API other than login and sign up, okay, to the user who is only registered to this application, who is only logged into this application. Other people, if they text this API also, they should not able to trigger this API. Got it? The motto of why we are going to secure, and what is the drawback if you are not securing.
Okay, sure.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Any doubt? Any doubts? I'll repeat once again.
Yeah, sure, it will be.
Okay, okay. So what I'm trying to tell, like, see, I have created. Okay, let's not do this now. I'll give you directly demo. Okay, so let's understand. Like, yeah, now we are going to do get API, update API, and delete API. Okay, very normal. Okay, very normal. And then without basically these all APIs should be accessed only the person who logged in, right?
Yes, sir.
Other person should not access, right? Otherwise, if I'm not logged into the system, and if other person will get this URL, they can get my detail, they can update my detail, they can delete my detail, right? So
Uh-huh.
it's not good, right? Other can access, other are able to access my all the list. Let's suppose 1,000 user are there in the database, and if some person will call this API on the browser, like user get list, then they will get entire user list
Yeah.
details. So what they can do, you think? They can take that user detail, phone number, their email ID, right?
Yes,
Yes,
So
sir.
some
Okay,
restrictions should be there to all the API,
Yes, sir.
right? So that it should not be accessible. So whenever user try to access this API on the browser side or on the postman side, so it should say no, you are not authenticated to this application. So first log in, get something, some permission you get from the logged in. After you get the permission, then you can access this API,
Huh.
right? Then you can
Yes.
access this API, correct? So
Yes, sir.
that is permission is called as. So permission will be done here in Node.js with multiple like way are there. One among those, one way is JSON web token. Okay, it will provide permission. So how it provides permission? Like, see how it provides permission. I'll tell you. Have you seen some movies and all? Any like gambling movies, or I think Lucky Bhaskar. Have you seen
Yes, sir.
Lucky
Actually,
Bhaskar?
sir,
Okay.
Ganesh got disconnected due to power cut, maybe.
Okay. Let's wait for him. Okay, let him connect.
There is a heavy rain in his area, sir.
Yeah. In Bangalore also it's huge rain. Okay, let him come back.
He came.
Yeah, he came. Okay. Fine, Ganesh, are you okay now? I think he has. Okay.
Maybe he can turn off his video
Yeah, yeah, Ganesh, you can turn off his
so
video. I
that.
think he's already he has turned off his video. Are you able to hear me?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah, able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Both got get here, sir.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. But you are able to hear me, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. So what I was talking about Lucky Bhaskar, right? You people have seen that movie, correct?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So in that movie, I think somewhere some scenes are there, like where what happens, like one people will have huge products in, let's suppose container, right?
Yes,
One
sir.
people have one huge like products, like list of products or some huge products are there in the container. So that people has to deliver to some other people, right? So what that people will do, that guy will do, that guy will tear that, what to tell, like money, like one sample money they will take and they'll tear, right?
Yes, sir.
So they will give that half money, that half paper, that whatever money paper is there, no, that half they will keep with them and half they will give it to the person. So
Huh.
that person will give to some other person. So the person who has that half money, right? So they will just show him the half money and he will connect and then he will allow him to give that product. I think this
Huh.
type of scenario you have seen,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
We
it
have.
is like something you are giving to some person, with that they are authenticated,
Mm.
right? Otherwise
Yes.
you are not allowing that person.
Mm.
So in JSON web token, first we will create a token, okay, after login. Okay, after login we create a token. So how to create a token, you no need to bother now. Okay, just think like after login. Right now what we are doing after login, we used to send success message, right? Success message, we used to send some data related to user, like name, simple data like name, email,
Email.
and phone, right? These all things. But
Yes, sir.
now with this we will assign one unique id or one unique token, we can tell token,
Huh.
okay, that is created using JSON web token. Okay, JSON web token. So that token will be also sent to that respective person who has logged in successful, right?
Okay.
So let's suppose you logged into application, you have got one token,
Hmm.
right? Now with that token, let's suppose you are trying to call this get API. Okay, so next what you will do, you will call get API. Okay, user slash get API and you will provide that token. Okay, so this token, what will happen, this token will have some of the things, right? Some of the information this token will have. Okay, so this token we will just call some verifier. So some person will be there in the backend, okay, some things will be there in the backend who will verify this token. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
once you pass this token to this API, once you pass this token to this API, once you pass this token to this API, all three API you have to pass the token now. Without token this API won't work. So it
Okay.
doesn't mean like if the token is required you can pass any number or anything. No, no, it won't work. Okay,
Huh.
so token will be very unique, created. Okay, so that
Huh.
token when you pass by calling get API, then what will happen, backend people, means backend, that token they will verify. So there will be some person to verify.
Hmm.
Okay, verify. So once the token is verified, then
So.
some operations will happen, some verification process will happen. With that verification, if it is successful, then you will be able to get access that API.
Huh.
If the token is wrong, if the token is, let's suppose, now one scenario is the token is wrong, so token is not correct, token is wrong, then it will send you like, okay, token is error, you have provided wrong token or expired token. Okay, the token will have some limited time as well, we can set some limited time. Okay, this token will only work for 2 hour or 3 hour or 4 hour. So I think you have seen sometimes in the Gmail login, you will see
Hmm.
you have already logged in Gmail to your system like
Hmm.
some months back. And when you
Hmm.
come to your system and you will try to log in after 1 month or 2 months, like every company have their different period of time. So
Hmm.
if you will try to log into Gmail, it will ask you again to log in. after some
Hmm.
period of time,
Hmm.
because the token will be expired.
Okay.
In
Okay,
GitHub, usually we'll see.
in GitHub, yeah, means many application like this type of things will be there. So token will have some limited time, that is one thing. Token is very unique, created after login, that is another thing, right? So whenever you are calling any other API other than login and sign up, tokens should be provided. If you won't provide token, you can't access that API. Okay,
Hmm.
once you provide the token, what will happen, the token will be verified by the system, backend system.
Hmm.
Okay, once the verification is done successful, then it will be next level decide whether you are allowed to get that access that API or not. Now why I
Okay.
am telling, now your question comes like, okay, already token got verified, why I can't access that API?
Hmm.
Right, you have verified the token. Even though you
Yes.
are verified the token, sometimes you will not be able to access that API, because there is one more scenario called role based access. So role
Oh.
based access means, let's suppose you are the student, you are also registered to the college application. I am teacher, I am also registered to college application. Principal is also registered to the college application. All have their different level of roles, right? Principal role will be principal, teacher role will be teacher, student role will be student, right? So let's suppose thousands API are there in that college application. So I am only allowed to check the attendance, right? What is my attendance? I'm a student, so I can just check what is my result, what is my attendance, what is my overall progress, right? I'm only eligible to call those all APIs. But if you say like, okay, I'm eligible to change my result, is that good?
Oh.
Right? It's not good for a student.
Yes,
None of
sir.
the students should change their result.
Oh.
So even though they will get their token after login, they cannot access that API, even though token will verify. Right? You are a student, you are logging to your system, but even though you are logging to the system, you cannot access that API, because that API belongs to updating the attendance detail, or else like deleting the student data, right?
No.
You are not eligible to delete the student data or to update the attendance. You have to go and talk to teacher. So it's like a role based API, so that is also will be created in Node.js. So what will happen, you are logged in, once teacher will log in, then he can able to update the attendance,
Hmm.
right? But he cannot able to delete the student. That type of operation also you can perform. So
Oh.
deleting the student only will happen when principal will log in.
No. No.
Got it? Understood this type of scenario? So I'm going very deep, but I'll just cut that all those. Just try to understand. Once I'll go for role based application, one application I'll do based on
Hmm.
role based, that time you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, but as of now, understand, while using JWT token, first in login time, after successful login, you create a token, right? First thing is creating token using JWT, right?
Sure.
Second thing you will do, you will send the you create a token, you will send to the login response, right? You send. Now once the people try to access other API, okay, when accessing other API, token will be passed from front end. Okay, now once token receives by the backend, so what they'll do, they will verify the token. Okay, so we can write second also as a verify the token. Okay, so this is one thing. So here you are seeing two things is happening, one is creating the token, one is verifying the token.
Hmm.
And the process of creating the token and verifying the token, so have you heard about in chemistry catalyst?
Oh. Speeding
Catalyst,
up the
Yes,
process.
sir.
yeah, catalyst, what it will do, it will just take
Will
part,
speed up.
yeah, speed up, or it will take part as a third party time.
Yeah.
It's just like a helping some other chemical
Yes, sir.
to be reaction, right? So same
Uh-huh.
way, while creating the token, we
Uh,
need one secret key. Okay, we need one secret key. So let's suppose while creating the token, your name is, let's suppose with your name I created the token. So name is Ganesh. Okay, Ganesh, name is Ganesh. So this is the payload I am passing while creating the token. Okay, plus secret key, plus secret key. So let's suppose secret key I am making as ABC at the rate 123. Let's suppose this is the secret key. So this will be stored in the backend. Okay, now
Okay.
this will give you the token. Token is nothing but it will be like some 64 bit or some bit of like what to sell, hexadecimal values or some values will be there. Okay, generated like in very different format it will be there. Okay, so this type of token will be generated. Fine,
Okay.
it will be sent. It's not exact, but this type of formatting will be there. Okay, so this type of token will be sent to the login success. You understood how to create a token? Token will be created using payload, okay, plus secret key, okay, generates a token. So now you send this token to the user once the user logged in successful. Now if user want to access other API, what happens? They will send this token back to the server. Okay, send this token. So now token is this. So while accessing other API, the same token will be sent to the backend. Now backend, what it does, it will take this token and it will verify with same secret key. Okay, so combining with token plus secret key, same secret key like ABC, because it is verifying, so it works as a catalyst type. If it is different secret key, then again it will want to get verified. Okay, so secret key will be one for one application. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So whatever secret key is used for creating the
Yes, sir.
token, same secret key will be used for verifying the token. Okay, so once the token is verified secret with the secret key, it will return you the payload. Return you the payload. So what is the payload? Payload is name Ganesh. Understood? And it will return to the backend. And this is done by the backend.
Okay, sir.
Notice this application. Very carefully you have to understand. Okay. First, what happens? You logged in by passing email and password. So first it checks email registered. If not, then return. It checks password match. If not, then return. If both are matched, then what will happen? It will already, it has your data, name, email, phone, and all other things, right? After email check. Correct? So with that
Yes.
payload, it will just create a token. Create a token. So creating a token, how to create a token? Using JWT, it will create a token using the payload, okay, plus secret key.
Okay.
So we will define secret key in our application somewhere. Okay. So with that secret key, it will create a token, and after creating a token, it will just attach to the login successful like data. So there will be one called message, there will be one called data, and there will be one called token. Okay, three things will be there. Got it? So previously it was how
Yes,
many
sir.
things? Only two things. One was send login successful and one was data. But right now three things will be there. One login successful, one data, and one token.
Token.
And this token is created by JWT using secret key and JWT some methods. Okay, JWT has some methods which takes a payload as a input and secret key as a input, and it creates a token. JWT. Okay, JSON web token. So JSON web token is nothing but it's a npm module. Okay, npm module, it's called as JSON web token. I think Sri, you can correct me if it is. I think this is the one. You are there? No?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, this is the module, right? JSON web token, or how it is?
No, correct.
Okay. So this is the, using this module we will create the token using payload plus secret key, and that token will be sent to front end. Now front end, when accessing other API, they will pass same token. Once the token is received by backend, again they will use JWT method, JSON Web Token method to verify. So how verification will happen? They will take the token plus they will take the secret key and they will verify. So once the verification is done, if token is correct, then what will happen? It will return you the payload which you passed while creating, right? Passed while creating. So here now I'm going one more changes I'm doing. Okay, this much you understood properly, clearly.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Please,
so
which work the back end, which work the front end is doing there? I have a bit doubt in that.
okay, you have bit out. So creating the token,
Huh,
verifying the token,
huh,
sending the token to the front end, all are done by the backend. And
oh,
JSON Web Token, this npm module is a backend module.
huh.
Okay,
Okay.
everything is done by backend.
Yes, sir.
Okay, only sending the token from front end, that is done by front end.
Huh.
They will store somewhere in the front end, that is their matter.
Okay.
So backend work is to create the token, send it to the login response, again get the token, verify the token, get out of that payload from the token, right, and do further process.
Okay, sir.
Sri Lanka, you have implemented that cookies one. Sri
No.
Lanka?
No, I have not
Okay,
implemented.
otherwise you could have
Okay.
shown them. So that recently she implemented yesterday, day before yesterday.
Okay.
She was
Okay.
working on JWT.
Okay. Okay. Fine. 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 No issue. Okay. So now see. Now let's suppose you are a student. Okay. Student name with Kulsum. Okay. Kulsum. So your role to this application is student. Right. Kulsum has rolled the application of in application. She is a student. Okay, this is the role. So while creating or registering, what you will pass while registering, basically you will pass one more field called role as student. Fine.
Yes, sir.
There was age, name, email, password, phone, address. Now one more is called role. So role will pass as a student. Fine. So here student will be there. So once he logged in with email and password, here the data will be name, email, phone, okay, and then one more data will be there, that is called role. Okay, that is called role. And while creating the token, C is passing, let's suppose, name Kulsum, and role as well, student. Fine. So these two are used for creating the token plus secret key, right? So token has been created. So while she will call any API, she will just pass this token. The token will be verified. Now the return will be role student, right?
Yes,
And let's
sir.
suppose she is trying to access attendance slash update by ID of that Kulsum. So let's suppose Kulsum ID is 123. Okay, and this is update API, attendance update API. Fine. So she has logged in, she has got the token, she has passed the token, but in that token the payload role is student, right? Everything is verified, she has got back the payload. Now after getting the payload, what will happen? System backend, again backend will, already backend will verify this, backend will get the payload back, right, from the token, right? After getting the payload, backend will keep one more check called role. So backend will check for this API whether the role student is allowed to proceed further. Okay, so that further API I'll restrict only the role having teacher or only the role having principal can proceed with this API success. If other than principal and other than teacher, if anyone try to access this API, even though they have passed the token, they are successful logged in, so they should not allow to proceed further with this API. Means they cannot update the database. So what will happen with this role? We will check. So your backend, you have to only do as a backend. So you'll just check. Okay, after everything successful, whether the role is a student or whether the role is teacher. If the role is teacher, you will just go for the backend process. like db dot update or something, you will go right in the do page. But if you see like role is a student, then you will return from there itself. You will tell directly like you are not allowed to access this API, so please contact to the admin. Okay, because you are role student.
Okay, sir.
Understood this much?
Yes, sir.
Got proper clarity of JWT token, how it works, how it created?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how it is utilized, basically token, JWT token.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
tomorrow
sir.
we will check how to do this implementation in our Node.js application and how to create a role-based application. Okay, so that we will be checking. Okay,
Okay.
so tomorrow we will create, we'll add in user model one more field called role. Tomorrow we'll add, and then we'll try to create two user. One is a student and one is teacher, and we'll try to update the user and we'll try to get the user. Okay, and
Okay, sir.
update only should happen by the role teacher and get should happen by all the people.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
So in update feature we will try to restrict, if the role is a student we are not allowing them. Fine, got it?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, then tomorrow we'll try to check. Okay.